The job of assigning inputs and outputs is quicker and easier on D-Show than any other digital console in the industry. Here's how it's done. The first method of assigning an input to the left, right, center mono, or group output is simply to use the select button to select a channel either from the input itself or use the channel scroll to select the input from the center control section. Once done, we head straight to the bus assign section of the assignable channel section, or ACS, and select the given output that we want the input to be routed to. The second method revolves around the use of the multi-select button, which resides in the global modifier switches just to the left of the input faders. If I press and hold multi-select from the global modifier buttons, we gain the ability to select multiple channels. By looking at the bus assigns at the top of the channel strip, we can see that all the selected channels have now been routed to the selected output with one button push. Remember, when you use multi-select, any change you make on one input will happen on all the selected inputs. With that in mind, I'd like to show you a faster and potentially safer method when assigning outputs. D-Show offers a mode switch just above the bus assign called multi-assign. As the name implies, this is a mode for assigning multiple inputs to the buses. When you select multi-assign, the button will begin flashing. Once done, use the Input Select button to select all the inputs you want to assign to a common output. You'll notice that the select buttons for the given channels will flash once selected. Next, select the desired bus, then disengage the Multi-Assign button. All inputs are now assigned to the chosen bus. D-Show also offers multi-assign directly from the output stages, and it works very similar to the bus multi-assign. First, select the output type you want to assign an input to. Here I'll select groups. Then select multi-assign on group output 1. Once done, I can select a number of inputs to be assigned to this group output. This is indicated in the bus assignment area above the channel once the multi-assign switch is disengaged. VCA assignments work in the exact same fashion with one exception. In order to review what inputs are assigned to a VCA, you must first engage the Show VCA Members switch just right of the output faders. You can also check VCA assignments quickly by simply engaging the AFL switch for a chosen VCA group. Once done, any channels that have been assigned to this VCA will have their solo switches flashing. Auxiliary channel on and off assignments for multiple channels can be accomplished by using multi-assign at the Auxiliary Master Output section. Auxiliary channel on and off assignments for multiple channels can be accomplished by using multi-assign at the Auxiliary Master Output section. Mute groups also make use of multi-assign in the mute group section of D-Show. Next, let's move on to assigning group and master outputs to a matrix. First, select matrix from the output encoder function switches. Once there, note the function of the top row of output encoders, as well as the left, right, center mono, and user knobs. These now represent the respective levels at the chosen matrix output. As an example, let's create a blend of group 1, left, right, and the user-defined channel in the matrix 1 output. As you've seen, using multi-assign and multi-select dramatically simplifies the assigning process. This is just one more feature that separates Venue from other digital consoles.